Hello, welcome to Grow New Plants. Today I've got some red Japanese maple seeds that I'm going to plant. And I've got these Rootmaker pots. They're special pots that are designed to help the root systems be real fibrous. They got all these little openings, the roots grow out, the air prunes the tips of the roots, makes them branch out. It's supposed to give them really good healthy root systems. And what I'm going to do with these, I've got enough seeds to plant two 24 packs. These are 24 in a flat, so I've got enough seeds to plant two of them. I've got my soil mix here. It's basically peat moss and perlite, and I've got a separate video, and I'll put a link to that up there on how I made this soil mix. And then I've got some micronutrients added to it, micronutrients and fertilizers added to it. So I'm gonna fill these up, and I got to do a little bit of plucking on these seeds. Pack these down a little. I don't want to pack them too tight, but I don't want them settling too much either. I need to be able to push these seeds down in there a little bit. Okay, so now I got my seeds here, and I collected these seeds last fall, and I just took them straight off the tree and put them in a baggie with a little bit of moisture on them and left them in the refrigerator. That's all I did with them. So I'm just going to pick the wings off, take them, push them down in there. Well, I'll fast forward through this because it's going to take me a few minutes to do this. Okay, there's one flat of them, so I'm just going to come back and just sprinkle another light layer of this soil across the top. And then I'll take these and I'll move them into the backyard and water them in, and hopefully in a week or two I'll have a follow-up video showing these things growing. So I'll go ahead and fast forward through the other ones. I'll set these to the side. Here's my second flat. I'm pretty sure I have enough seed. I didn't collect a whole lot of this seed. At the time I was having a hard time finding ones I could collect seed. I found a bunch more since then. So I've got lots of sources for these seeds for next year, but this first year I'm kind of doing a lot of experimenting to see what works and doesn't work. I had grand plans of going really big this first year, but I'm going to cut back a little bit just so I have time to kind of experiment and see what's going to work and what's not going to work. These Japanese maples, if you've watched my other videos, I bought a bunch of Japanese maples last fall, and I bought some red, some greens, and some Takakiyamas. Boy, I used to have a hard time saying that. And I've done some grafting on some of the green ones, and they're doing good so far. They haven't done enough yet for me to know for sure whether they're going to take. As soon as they do, I'll do an update video on those. But the thing with Japanese maples, if you're not real familiar with them, is that they will not grow. Like if you take a blood good Japanese maple, which is a very common, very pretty red Japanese maple, it will not grow from seed to make another blood good Japanese maple. They'll revert back to whatever they were previously. And typically you're looking at either green maples or red maples, and red maples are pretty on their own. The greens are really not that desirable. But these were taken off of red maples, so hopefully they'll produce red maples, but they may revert back to green maples too. But my whole point with all these growing these maples from seed is eventually I want to just be able to produce my own plants to do grafting on off the hybrids. I'm going to grow the Takakiyamas up where they get big enough to where I can get cuttings off of them or scions off of those to grow more, or to graft onto some of these and some of the green maples that I have already. So I just kind of want, basically I'm growing these for rootstock is what it really amounts to. Looks like I'm going to have barely enough seeds to fill these two up. That's a little bitty tiny seed there. We'll give it a shot because that's all I got left. I didn't have any more big ones. But that worked out just about perfect. So come back, put a little light coat of soil across the top. And then I will take these and put them in the backyard. I'll water them in good. And we'll see what they do in a week or two. I'll do a follow-up video, a part 2 to this video, and we'll see how they do. I appreciate you watching. Please like, subscribe, and when you subscribe, hit the little bell notification. That way you'll know when I put new videos up. So when updates to these videos come out, you'll be able to see them. You'll get notifications for them. Thanks a lot. I appreciate it. Please like, subscribe, and share my videos. Thank you.